let us talk about again what the Court of Appeals said, no, in its ruling. The Court of Appeals held that being an action in personam, okay, the judgment in the said case binds only the parties properly impleaded therein. So kung wala kay labot sa katong kaso, dili ka pwede ma-appeal sa ilang ruling, no? Since the respondents were not parties to the said action, the Court of Appeals concluded that they did not and they could not be bound by the judgment declaring the petitioners as owners of the disputed properties. Kay wa man to katubag, wa man to sila katingog dito nga kasuha katong sa different case. So kung kaning mga other defendants dire ma-appeal sila atong kasuha, unfair kayo kay wa man sila ka raise of defense dito. They were not impleaded in that case. In that other case, they were not given their chance to be heard. Wala nila magamit ang ilang right to be heard, no? Wala sila ma-offeran of opportunity ba? They were not given the opportunity to exercise their right to be heard in that action, in that different case. So it cannot bind them, no? It is different from an action in rem, okay? So there is a distinction. This is an action in personam. The case that preceded this case, it was an action in personam. The judgment in that said case binds only the parties properly impleaded therein. So since the respondents were not parties to the said action, the Court of Appeals concluded that they could not be bound by declaring they could not be bound by those judgments or those decisions declaring the petitioners in this case as owners of the disputed properties. Okay. So as a result, the petitioners' present actions to recover possession of the said properties from the respondents on the basis of the said judgments must fail. So aggrieved by the Court of Appeals decision, syempre, pildi sila. They lost before the Court of Appeals. The petitioners in this case are now before this Honorable Supreme Court. Under what remedy? Okay, using what remedy? Via instant petition for review on certiorari. So petition for review on certiorari, contending that the assailed Court of Appeals decision is replete with legal infirmities. According to them, when the Honorable Court of Appeals held that prior judgments declaring petitioners as the true and lawful co-owners of a property did not bind the respondents in this case, as they were not parties to the actions, saying that these were an action reivindicatoria and an action for recovery of possession, hence in personam, and as such, they bound only the parties properly impleaded and duly heard or given an opportunity to be heard. Wala itong isulti ganina, no? They were not given a chance to be heard, no? They were not given the opportunity to be heard, even if such principle is inapplicable in this case. So according to the petitioners, sayop si Court of Appeals, that principle action in personam ra and not applicable in this case, sayop daw na, no? Sayop nga pag-apply sa principle by the Court of Appeals. According to them, dili ako gasulti ha, nga sayop ang Court of Appeals. Ingon sila, sayop ko na Court of Appeals, no? So when the Court of Appeals impliedly ruled that herein respondents would have a better right of possession over the subject matter property over herein petitioners, despite the rulings in the prior judgments showing the contrary, the petition is unmeritorious. Okay. So ang petition daw dire is unmeritorious. Let's see nga, no? Okay. The issues raised in the instant petition, this petition, boil down to the basic question. So may basic question. Question is whether or not the final and executory decisions rendered in the previous action reivindicatoria, finding petitioners to be the lawful owners of the subject properties, are binding upon respondents in this case, okay? So this court rules in the affirmative. At the outset, no, ni-agree daw Supreme Court. At the outset, the court finds it proper to look into the nature of the actions filed by petitioners against respondents. A perusal of the complaints filed by the petitioners shows that the actions were captioned as action publicana, and or recovery of possession. Okay? So usually when you try to evict somebody, no, to eject them from let's say parcel of land in an ejectment suit, mo man natong topic dire, na ay gitawag nga action interdictal. One type is forcible entry, another type is unlawful detainer, na ay action publicana, ug na ay action reivindicatoria. Okay? So according to the Honorable Supreme Court, a perusal of the complaints filed by the petitioners shows that actions were captioned as action publicana and or recovery of possession. However, the court agrees with the ruling of the lower courts that the complaints filed were actually action reivindicatoria. Okay. So meaning, katong sa complaint kag file, no? Action publicana daw. Pero kung batot pa sa lower courts, ni agree ang Honorable Supreme Court nga although ang caption, ang title ba, ang gipangalan sa ilang kaso action publicana, ang unod jud, ang gist, ang essence jud sa ilang kaso, dili gyud action publicana, but it is an action reivindicatoria. Now, unsa may implication na implication mo na gi-explain sa ani nga decision sa Honorable Supreme Court. Now, I will see you sa next video para atong istoryaan, no, unsay implication ana nga although ang caption action publicana, ang unod jud diay sa kaso action reivindicatoria. Okay? So we will talk about that in the next video, unsay implication ana nga finding sa Honorable Supreme Court, because that will teach us the distinction between these actions, no, and unsay difference ani nga different types of actions, even if both ang intention is to eject the parties, papahawaon ba ang mga gapuyo, no? So again, for our viewers, kung bago pa mo dire, please amot dili kwarta ha, link to 2025 updates, no, sa kaning mga topics lang: real estate, inheritance, bahin-bahin sa inheritance, donation, sale, ejectment, land titling, agrarian, no, land agrarian law sa mga yuta, no, agrarian reform, anything related lang sa yuta, no. Ayaw po ng lahi na nga topic. But akong hangyo gikan lang sa gov.ph websites, kaya sa gobyerno na website, para sayo na po ma-verify, because no, this is our co-learning channel, no. I am starting the trying to start, no, sa movement ba nga we can all benefit from each other's learnings and updates. So this is a co-learning channel, no. So whatever it is nga inyo i-share na kong updates, if I find it nga and if kaya na ko ma-explain, ma-simplify, ma-share, ako i-share diri na page. Kaya atong advocacy is learning para nako and sa inyo, para nato tanan, how to avoid land disputes. And if you are about to be part of a land dispute, or you are already part of a land dispute, it is we are trying to learn how to choose peace, no, peaceful ways, peaceful means, and a peaceful ending sa inyong land dispute, no. Di man kailangan niya padakuon ang bubot, no. Kailangan lang po niya na ikabalo mo papildik, no. You cannot always want everything for yourself, then expect ka nga dili magagubot, no. At times kanang nanaka sa land dispute, kailangan po ka mo papildi gamay para dili pud modako ang gubot. Okay? So send me links 2025 lang, ayaw tong mga karaan updates man. 2025 updates, year 2025. You have my email, Viber, and WhatsApp. Send dia ang link akong i-verify muna ang authenticity if genuine ba jud ni siya nga ruling, IRR, Supreme Court decision, DARAB decision. Ako i-share diri nga page. Okay? So I'll see you in the next episode. And ato istoryaan unsay implication nga although ang kaso captioned or gi-entitled as aksyon publisyana, i-file mo din mo sa kaso namo na title, unsay may title sa kaso. But sometimes maskin ako, maskin kinsa nga abogado di ta perfect na may times nga atong title aksyon publisyana pero ang unod din sa kaso aksyon reivindicatoria. So di siya because there is a like thin line that marks the difference between aksyon publisyana and aksyon reivindicatoria. Especially kung taingon nga Supreme Court Justice na master ni mo tanan, no? Each one of us, we need to study. But even if we need to study, we study about these topics. At yung chance man masayop, no? Ang abogado, di man sa ta perfect. So, muna to ang advocacy nga channel. Lawyer or non-lawyer, please contribute links. So, and if na naka-part na ka sa inyohang na land dispute or about to enter into land dispute, ako advise visit your local chapter sa mga abogado kung asa mo dapita located, seek advice, no? Kasi seek for referral. Depende sa inyong location, depende sa inyong problema, sa budget, and sa kinsay kalaban po ninyo. So, visit your local chapter. Napoy sa Supreme Court na itawag nga lawyers list, na ilista sa mga abogado. So, katong mga nangita og lawyers, no? So, find what kinsa nga provider inyong mo bagay. Kanisiya, this is not a substitute for seeking legal advice. No? Or if you do not know, may kaila, you do not know where to start, go to your local chapter sa abogado. For sure, mag-google na ninyo. You can find it in Google and you can seek proper referral na nangyayari. So again, choose peaceful ways, peaceful means, and hopefully you will have a peaceful ending sa inyong land dispute. So I'll see you sa next video.